Hello, welcome to my presentations on our team project, AR Dungeon Crawler. I'm working with two fantastic teammates, Danny Chung and Matthew Rubber, for the first time. My responsibility for the project is to work on the enemy portion of the game that includes the interaction between the player and enemy. It's also my responsibility to use pathfinding algorithms to find the shortest path between the enemy and the player and have the enemy follow the path to trace the player. What we are looking at right now is a Godot editor. So in Godot, you can think of a game as a tree of nodes that you can assemble together into a scene. A scene, it can be anything that you are seeing on the screen right now. So we have a player scene, we have bat scene here, and we also have a war scene. So a node is a basic building block in Godot. A node can emit signals when some event happens, and it's how nodes communicate with each other. And Godot scripts are used to add behaviors to a node. I am going to show you the script I implemented before I move on to the animation. So from top, right here, I just define some variables. I preload the fire scene, and these two functions here are building functions. So the ready function is triggered when the game is ran, and the physical process function is used to process the frame rate of the animation. So here are some functions I defined for the pathfinding. I am able to utilize a lot of the building functions for this specific implementation. And here's the signal I added for the interactions between the fireball and the enemy bat. So the bat sprite is going to spit out a fireball towards the player every 3 seconds. And here's the fireball scene. After being shot out from the enemy bat, right? After it's going to hit either a wall on the player, and it's going to disappear after it hits something. And I also updated the player scene, player script, so that the location of the player is available for all the nodes. Here, I just started the game. So as you can see that the enemy, the bat sprite, right, is chasing after the player and shooting a fireball towards the player every 3 seconds. I adjust the position of the bat so it looks like it's floating in the midair. I set up the collision box so that the player and the bat collides into each other, right? And we still need to set up the hitbox and hurtbox between the player and the bat, so that there are interactions after a player is being attacked or after a bat is being attacked. So the pathfinding algorithm is not working perfectly right now because, as you can see right now, the bat doesn't really detect the obstacles and doesn't really go around the obstacles. I will need to look at some additional resources to have the algorithm implemented as the way we intended. I definitely learned a lot about Godot throughout the process, and it's definitely the most challenging part too, is to learn the game engine itself, because it offers so many functionalities, but that also means that there are so many different things to learn. I had a lot of fun throughout the process, and I'm looking forward to do more. Thank you.